Wow. Yeah. All right. So today's a good day. I just wanted to share some tidbit about it. Last night on eBay, somebody purchased a printer I was selling, and right after they made payment and everything, they decided to cancel the order. I didn't see that, so I basically uh, put that heavy 51-pound printer in a box, packing material, everything, created labels, multiple labels like fragile label, the shipping label, all those things. I created that, and when I was ready, taped everything, just to give it to the uh, UPS ground shipping tomorrow today. Um, I checked that the order was canceled, so I was like saying, "Ah, man, this is so bad." And then I was like, then I realized that eBay noticed that I already created a shipping label, so um, they declined his cancellation request. So they said you can't cancel; it's too late. The seller already shipped the item. So I was debating, but I knew the answer to that right away. A lot of people don't. So my option was to just ship it, the item, because eBay told me it's okay, um, and then the buyer would have basically said he didn't like it, then he would return it, and with that procedure, I would have to pay for both two-way shipping. So my item leaving from here to him and then coming back. So to avoid all that hassle, I just basically waited for his money to be deposited in my account, and then I refunded him that amount. Um, no question, nothing, like I didn't even care. He said he purchased by mistake, which is a uh, silly way. Like, how can you make a mistake and give somebody your money, and that's a mistake? And this thing happened to me twice in a row. So it's not like another guy bought a food processor that I was selling and did the same thing. Both of them were fairly new accounts, so they didn't have a lot of feedback. So I knew they did they just don't understand eBay very well. But so yeah, and in that case, I also did the same exact thing. So the reason why I did that is it's not worth. If somebody doesn't want your item, don't ship it. Okay. um Void the shipping label if you've created it. My label I couldn't void because it said the you'll be only charged if you actually use the label, so that was fine. And item was it was $79 for shipping. So if I actually shipped that item and then I had to pay two-way shipping, it will be $160 in shipping for a $120 item. Yeah. So that is always a risk with eBay. Is like eBay doesn't have any problem uh, uh, letting the buyer return that item because they don't have to pay for shipping. A seller does, and all the buyer has to say is, "I don't like it," and that's enough for them to take the return because they're not paying the money. They don't even have any problem with it. So, as a seller, you have to pay attention to this. Now, if it's a $20 shipping, I wouldn't even care about it. But $80 shipping is a lot. Sometimes it's even more expensive. So, um, and then you have to see, uh, sometimes somebody bids on your item, like in auction bidding, generally speaking, or somebody purchases something and they don't have enough feedback. You're just looking at an inexperienced buyer, not just inexperienced seller, inexperienced buyer, which means that you are really looking at a person who has no experience doing e-commerce, and they saw a deal. Like, I think what happened with that my item was only $120, so he thought it would be $120, and then he clicked on it and purchased it and realized the shipping is expensive. And of course, shipping is expensive. The gas prices, and depending on where you live, I don't decide shipping. It's the shipping company that decided. If a 51-pound item has to go to Michigan, it's from Oregon, it's going to be expensive. If it's going to Washington from Oregon, it's going to be less expensive. But that's not in my control. So, but you are going to click on the item and then you're going to send the money. You should stick to it. But a lot of flaky customers like that, they will like panic and they say, oh wow, this is a lot of money. So his $119 item turned out to be $225 after taxes too. So again, not my the money is going to the government, not to me. So eBay takes your taxes out because you live in a state where there's sales tax. So yeah, all those things. So yeah, don't fight it. If you get a customer like that, just refund them the money. It's much better for you. I think eBay still charges you 30 cents fee, which is no big deal. I mean, it's a lot better than the hassle of shipping it and then taking the return and testing it, all that stuff. Not worth your time. So yeah, if you're selling on eBay platform or even Amazon, same thing. They're very liberal with returns because it's not their money. So if they own the inventory, then they would be concerned with if the customer damages it or if there's a shipping cost involved. They don't care about any of those things. There's no restocking fee. There's no such thing on eBay or Amazon. So you can lose all your money. That's why they're so great to shop as a buyer. But as a seller, you have to protect yourself. So don't fight it. If somebody's showing that they're really not interested in your item, just give them the money back. Much better. So this is years of experience, by the way. I mean, I've tried shipping and I've had that problem that I had to deal with it, but now I don't do it because I know the correct way of handling customers like that. So I hope you like this kind of video, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe my channel. I appreciate it. I'm still far away from getting monetized, so yeah, I'll appreciate it, and I'll post more interesting information like this for you. Thanks.